Talkie. Yep, that's working. Can you hear Derek on the phone in the other room? Well, he will be joining us shortly, but guys, hey, welcome back to another episode of Life Above the Clouds, your guide to elevated eating with a new cannabis recipe and sometimes live recipes every Friday at 2 p.m. So we made it another week. Yay. How was everyone's week? I don't know if I should just like vamp until Derek comes here because he said he was just going to be a few minutes late, or if we should just start, you know? We'll just vamp. I'm going to dance. Nobody said anything in the chat. Is anyone with me today? Who's here? There's people here. I can see you. Here he comes.
I'm peeing first.
Oh, he's peeing first. And we'll probably have to raise the camera because today our recipe is really easy. So it's mostly going to be a sitting and eating video instead of a making video. That's why I have the camera down really short because I'm really short. But, yeah. How was everyone's week? I had an interesting week. I actually had an audition over Zoom, which was a first for me. I know that it's been happening over the quarantine a little bit, but this was my first one, and it's a little bit weird, but I guess it's nice that things are happening. It was actually a chemistry read, and if you guys know what that is, it's when they put actors together and they see who has chemistry together. Sounds obvious, right? So it's kind of hard to, like, have chemistry with someone over Zoom, but I did my best. Here comes Brazos. Guys, mwah. While we're talking about Brazos, today's video is brought to you by Front of the Pack Dog Supplements. Brazos is actually so into this. Like, look at how into this tub that he is.
He's already bitten the box multiple times.
He opened the box himself. Like, he drags it off the counter. He, like, loves it. And I also love my favorite thing, besides the fact that all the ingredients are clinically proven, and this one, there's two different kinds. This one's the one, and then they also have
not the one.
Not the one. Oh, Amir, thank you so much. I haven't heard anything from it, but hopefully your luck will do the trick. What was I saying?
We're saying
oh,
brand
they
deals.
Two different kinds. This one is the one, and it has 8 different benefits, like joint health, gut health. I was gonna say skin health, but mostly like his coat, like for his fur.
Give me that.
I know, you can see like how he's chewed up the box already because he loves it. But I also love that it comes in this eco-friendly packaging. That's super important for me. Anyway, guys, I still have this spoon. I love this little tiny spoon. It's cute. Hey guys, welcome back to Life Above the Clouds. My name is Lauren Gott, and this is my special guest of the week,
Derek Shelby Jones. Hey, I'm not in this frame.
I know, I said that.
Move.
I framed it for myself because
Move.
you weren't here.
I'm working.
He's working.
Trying to get you money.
Get you money.
Trying to make you money.
Today, guys, we are making chocolate fondue. And how this recipe came about is that we were cleaning out one of our cabinets and we found our fondue pot, which we've used one time.
You can put shrimp on there. Look, we're going to make some chocolate shrimp.
Oh, yeah, look, everything you need for easy fondue. There's like a little, can you see the little shrimp guy? Anyway, we used it for cheese fondue when we got it, but chocolate fondue is amazing, and we're going to make some. The thing about this fondue maker is that it is giant, and it has comes with 8 of these little skewers, and it's just the 2 of us, and we don't need a full-size thing of chocolate fondue. I don't think that's very good for us. So I actually have set up my double boiler here. Can you see? You can't see it at all. I just have my hot plate with a saucepan that has a little bit of... Thank you. Derek's going to readjust for you. Hi, Jerry. Happy Friday. Hi, David. You rock too. Thank you guys. Everybody's so supportive. I love it. So I just have a double boiler set up with my hot plate on low. There is about an inch of water in this saucepan and a glass mixing bowl set on top. And we're gonna melt everything in here instead of using my giant fondue pot because we don't need to make that much fondue. I'm gonna set this aside and we're gonna talk about our ingredients. First, this is my plate of stuff to dip. And really, this can be anything that you want. We have strawberries, marshmallows, potato chips, pretzels, popcorn, dried mango, and blueberries. Other great options are cookies, brownies,
a human
Rice
member.
Krispie treats, a human member, like your penis.
Sure.
That would probably not feel, wouldn't it be too hot?
Some people might like that.
Okay. Anyway, what
Hi,
did I
Mike.
say? Pound cake. Hi, Mike. What?
Hey,
is
Mike.
The chocolate shrimp a Gump reference? I don't know why there's a shrimp. I guess you put shrimp and cheese. Brazos is still trying to get this container.
What did we watch yesterday that had Mike Finney in?
Oh my gosh, we were playing.
We're playing the game, the Jack TV.
Jackbox.
Jackbox TV.
We were playing Jackbox TV.
Or just Jackbox, I guess.
Yeah, it's this game pack
They
that
know
you
what it
play
is,
over.
trust me.
Not everybody
They know
knows.
what it is.
Do you guys know what Jackbox is?
Yes.
Anyway, we were playing a Jackbox game, and I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Biddy It. And the music composer? I don't know. One of the credits in the game was Mike Finney. And I saw your name, and it's probably not the same Mike Finney, but I was like, hey, Mike Finney! Anyway, that was a really good story.
You're a really good storyteller.
I'm such a good storyteller! Should we get back to our stuff so we can, make it?
But if he's making those Jackbox games, he should hook us up with the ka-ching, because they're getting a lot of play during this quarantine.
What's the ka-ching?
That's money.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
You don't
Jackbox
have
is
to-
getting a lot of play during the quarantine.
Yeah.
So this is what I have to dip with, but, you can dip lots of things in chocolate, and it'll taste good. So the sky's the limit.
Here's the next question. Any of you own a 3D printer?
What are you trying to print?
You?
A 3D? You want to print a 3D model of me?
No, I was one that printed them for the boat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so these are our dipping ingredients, but these are our actual chocolate fondue ingredients. And I am making half of my recipe because it's just the two of us, but the full recipe should be 6 to 8 servings. For us, there's only 2 of us, but we can definitely eat three servings worth. Alright, so we have 6 ounces of, I'm using dark chocolate. That's going to be in the frame.
Okay, let it wait then.
Let's waft this away.
It's a cannabis show. I'm just trying to make the cannabis part of it.
It was not this Mike Finney, unfortunately. Okay, so we have 6 ounces of chocolate, and you want to use a good quality chocolate for this because we're basically just eating the chocolate. I'm using dark chocolate chips. You can use semi-sweet, you can use milk chocolate, you can even use white chocolate. Just use your favorite kind of chocolate.
You got to use your mother's chocolate.
I don't know what that is. You can, we're using half a cup of cannabis-infused heavy whipping cream. If you want to see how I make my infused cream, there is a link in the description section below, and I do it over the stove, but you could also use my mason jar method. You can use the double boiler method. You can use any of the infusion methods will work for the heavy whipping cream. We also have 1/4 tablespoon, because I divided it in half, of vanilla extract, and then a pinch of salt. And all we are going to do is add our heavy whipping cream into... Oh, you guys didn't see that, did you? Oh, man.
I think they understand what pouring looks like.
I know, but then when I have the video later, I like it to be seen.
I know you can buy a simple one for $200, but I'm trying to look for ones I can do the little bit bigger footprint to make replica pieces of an old piece that broke. that are a little bit bigger.
There, you guys.
Like I was looking at the, I would like the size of what's the Dell machine copy box, whatever they call that, the Dell 3D printer that's like $3,000 or $2,000.
Here, you can talk to them.
I finished. Okay. But yeah, looking at the bigger Dell one because, or something similar to that can do bigger prints than the small hobbyist ones. But if someone owns one, then I could just send you like the CAD drawing that I want, and then they could just
send it back to us.
Yeah.
How big of a part are you doing?
Like a little bit bigger than an iPad size. It's I'll tell you about it later.
Okay, he's gonna tell me about it later. So first, we are going to heat up our heavy whipping cream until it's warm to the touch, warm in your heart. One of the reasons why I like doing the double moiler, is that what I said? I like doing, it isn't just the cost of the printer, it's also the cost of the materials.
Yeah, but like, there's people that sell like 3D printing. This is becoming more of a podcast today because there isn't much cooking.
Yeah, we're just chatting. But before, can I add the chocolate? So I have my heavy whipping cream in here, and now I'm going to add my chocolate. If you're using a chocolate bar, just shave it or chop it up into smaller pieces so it'll melt easier. And then I'm just going to stir it occasionally until all the chocolate is melted.
All right. There's a lot of people online that will sell, like, you can basically submit your 3D drawing. But I guess there's like the other thing is like I would want in some extent to like there's the 3D scanners too. So they can scan. I don't know exactly. I don't know.
So you
I've
scan
never.
it and it copies it.
So I guess we gotta ask the audience on this one because this is a world that I've never really like dove into.
Yeah.
But I'm a fast learner.
He's a very fast learner. Derek has learned to code over our quarantine.
Not a lot of code.
Not a lot of code.
But more enough to be dangerous.
Do you guys want to see what's happening in here? Can you see the chocolate's starting to melt? And I was saying that I like using the double boiler method, especially when you're melting chocolate, because chocolate can easily burn if you're doing it straight on the stove or in the microwave. Because we have the cream added in here, we're not really going to run into that problem. But it's still nice to keep a consistent temperature. All right, you can continue.
Now I want to see what he says about the cost of materials. Besides, because like you can look at people online who you can send them CAD drawings and they're not very expensive. So I'm like, how are these people making money? Like you can send like Tim has his company logo that he just sent to a guy and they like printed the logo like this. It was like big in big letters, and that cost him like under $100.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But that's probably like a more basic level. Like it was just a 3D rendering.
We're getting there.
Letters.
We're getting melted. So you guys can see my chocolate is almost completely melted. So I am going to add in my vanilla extract. And you don't have to use vanilla. This is actually a really fun opportunity to add a different flavor, like a peppermint extract, almond, orange, if you want to flavor your chocolate something different. And then my pinch of salt. And combine that in here. Now, for the consistency that you want, you can add more whole milk to thin it out. If you're using a milk chocolate, it's already going to be thinner than if you're using a dark chocolate. So it kind of just depends on what you are using and what consistency that you want.
Lauren, if you could learn something, like do you ever like just like look at something on the internet and go, I want to learn how to do that, and then you like learn how to do it, or do you just like
sometimes that was like, I want to learn how to knit, so I learned how to knit watching YouTube tutorials.
What made you want to learn how to knit? Can you sit down and make this?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna sit down. So, guys, we're basically done with our chocolate fondue.
This is a podcast.
So here, look. Here's our finished chocolate fondue. You can see our beautiful melted chocolate, and now we're gonna eat it. How's that? Here's your orange skewer. He requested orange.
Yeah, but like, what if I was making like a specific piece for? Like, I saw someone making a piece for an engine that they don't make anymore. But they made it. I think they made a mold so then they could like do a cast.
Not centered.
Well, you started that way.
Well, I was just moving the chair over so that way we could see. Should I bring the camera down a little bit?
Sure. I don't know. It would be cool. Like, you could like do all sorts of. Just the concept of 3D printing is cool because you can do all sorts of things.
Yeah, you could print like a heart.
Barry Johnson's here.
Hey, Barry.
No, but like you can
What's
print.
up?
You could print like
We're already eating.
Like you could print like a modular piece. Like let's say your car has no screen or GPS in it. It has no like real media player of sorts. Imagine if you could print a modular piece that could basically self-contain some sort of like a cheap Android touchscreen that had 3G or 4G in it that had your maps, your music and stuff, and now you essentially have a piece that can just snap in to your existing dashboard, and now you have the dashboard of a Tesla.
That's really cool.
And all you have to do is print that piece that can just snap in. That stuff like that excites me because it's like.
You seem very excited right now.
I know, it's so unique.
You know what excites me?
Knitting.
I was going to say chocolate fondue.
But you were saying that what made you want to get into knitting? This is going to slide off. This won't work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is yummy. It is yummy, Barry. What made me want to get into knitting? I like doing arts and crafts things. Like, my mom taught me to sew when I was really little. Like, I like making things. I like making my own things. And one year I actually decided that I wanted to knit hats for everyone for Christmas.
I got a hat.
He got a hat, actually, when we started dating. I think that was around the time when I did start knitting.
And I got you arrested doing that.
Okay. Yes, you did. Oh, shoot. Oh, no.
I did that too.
I killed my strawberry. So I just taught myself how to knit. And it is really great that you can basically teach yourself how to do anything by watching YouTube. Because a lot of things, I didn't know how to do I'd never done it before. So I just looked it up on YouTube, how to do all these different stitches and...
So knitting is something that excites you?
Yeah. I also taught myself how to crochet.
You're choosing such domesticated things.
I know. Like how to cook. Learning how to cook certain things excites me.
Nothing is innovative. They're all rhetorics of the past. Rhetorics, right? Is that the right word? Mm-hmm. I'm a little high right now.
Okay. And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with wanting to know how to knit?
Nothing. I'm just saying it's just,
How is the potato chip?
Having to fish my blueberry out.
Yeah, the blueberry's a little small.
Yeah, it's all a little small.
Ooh, I'm digging the potato chip.
Omar is giving me a play-by-play of what's happening in your live stream.
Oh yeah? What's he saying?
He says...
YouTube is my college. There's nothing you can't learn.
Yeah, there really isn't anything you can't learn.
We've been doing a lot of DIY stuff around the house. So learning how to...
Omar, lol. You are talking about printing technology in your car while your girlfriend is just trying to make fondue.
This is true.
What a great analysis.
Yeah. It's our friend Omar.
Omar!
Did you tell Omar that you got a ticket for taking them hiking?
No, I did not tell Omar that I got a ticket for taking them hiking.
Omar came to go hiking. Derek took...
With his nieces in town. Or cousins in town.
And I dropped them off in a place near the Hollywood sign that there's a sign that says no stopping or stalling. And the woman gave me a ticket because I stopped enough to unload my vehicle. And I think she was upset because she tried to stop, she waved at me and I didn't stop. And so I pretended I didn't see her. That's a direct quote.
Here you go, 3D printing services, and they'll charge you the material and labor. Yeah.
Ooh, the blueberries are good in the chocolate. I'm going to try dried mango.
David, from my old improv team, has a 3D printer at his office.
Who?
David Malky.
I don't really like the mango and the chocolate.
He prints his game, or parts to his game, I think.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try popcorn. What? Derek almost got my whole family deported back to the Middle East. Now we're on list and all that good stuff. Yeah. You can't trust Derek.
No.
Okay. Do you think that this popcorn will stay on my skewer?
You know, I wasn't trying to get you. No.
He was trying to get you.
My neighbor taught me electrical wiring from a very young age. So like the recess lighting was.
Oh yeah, Barry! I love that you remembered that we did recess.
Yeah.
lighting.
All the electrical stuff I kind of like. I mean, I look up. What I do look up is code, like legal code.
Ooh, the pretzels are really good. But we've looked up stuff like.
When I fixed the air conditioner.
Oh yeah, stuff about the air conditioner. We're still like trying to figure that out, guys.
But
very soon we're gonna change venues to my new studio.
She has a new studio.
It's still very much under the works. If you are a part of my Patreon family, I will post pictures and updates on the progress of my studio. But I figured even though the studio is not done, like, I might as well film in there because this is literally just a wall and our dining room table. So, like, we might as well film upstairs in front of a different wall.
But we're building a set.
We're building a set. Is chocolate fondue better than cheese fondue, and is cheese fondue considered dinner or appetizer?
Tell them about Mexico.
Oh my. When we went to Mexico, so a little backstory, Derek and I sailed down the coast of Mexico a few years ago, and in Ensenada, we were there for Mexican Independence Day. And we decided we wanted to be festive and go out to dinner, and we asked our cab driver
to take us to the best restaurant for Mexican Independence Day.
Yeah. So he took us to the best restaurant in town, which was actually a French restaurant, which is hilarious.
It was a French restaurant.
But we ordered like kings.
Because everything's so cheap.
It is cheaper to eat the equivalent meal in Mexico than it is to eat in Los Angeles.
Ironically, Ensenada is actually known, well, it's starting to become a lot of wineries outside of there, but also for its cheese. There's a lot of...
Yeah, we went to a cheese cave. That's unrelated. While we're in
let's continue. Okay. So we go to this French restaurant, and they have, as an appetizer, it's like how you would order a cheese plate. It basically comes with like a platter of things that you would put in the cheese fondue.
Yeah, we ordered cheese fondue. That's
and then we ordered like a tableside steak dinner, and we just in the fondue, like they gave us so much fondue. We're like, what if we just like cut up the steak and put it in the fondue? And it was by far the best meal I might have had in my life.
We still talk about it. And we have this fondue pot because for Valentine's Day one year, we were trying to recreate our steak and cheese fondue dinner. So Derek bought me this fondue pot.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Hey, El Brazzy boy, do you want some chocolate fondue?
We're going to give him a little strawberry butt. He loves strawberries.
Baka.
Hey, Baka! Welcome! Guys, you already missed all the cooking. We made chocolate fondue, which was basically you put all the ingredients together and melt it and then eat it. Yay! What kind of tricks can we make him do for the people?
Just catch it, because that's the only thing you can see in frame.
Speak! Speak! Yeah, good speak.
Okay.
He knows lots of random dumb tricks.
He knows how to hump on command.
No, we're still working.
No, he has it, but you gotta present it.
Can I just point out the fact that our dog is so cute that he already got sponsored?
Yeah, how are we doing a brand deal? Omar, this is what you missed today. We did a brand deal for The One. It's a dog supplement company.
Front of the pack dog supplements.
Because he's on the show.
Sponsoring our dog. Yeah, because they love him on the show. But nobody wants to send me stuff.
We have stuff coming.
Okay. But our dog gets stuff. I mean, I love it. He is the cutest. He's the best.
Yeah, I do good. I do good work. I'm a good worker.
Are you done eating? I mean, it's really good.
It is really rich, though. It's like, how many chocolate chips is this? I didn't want
6 ounces. All right, since we already finished, like, the recipe, and there's some people that joined later on. This is 6 ounces. I use dark chocolate. You can use any kind of chocolate you want with half a cup of cannabis-infused heavy whipping cream, a quarter tablespoon of vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt. And that's it.
Did you put weed in it?
No, but you can. Uh-oh, are you getting a phone call?
Yeah, it's alright.
Okay. And to dip, we have strawberries, marshmallows, blueberries, potato chips, which was a favorite of ours, pretzels, popcorn, and dried mango. The dried mango I didn't love, but everything else is good.
You take half, I'll take half.
No, just eat it. It's fine. I'll eat the other side. This is good.
Did I ever tell you about the time that Omar instigated a fight?
No.
At a company basketball game, and then he blames.
Is it because you sucked at basketball?
And then he blames the fact that while he was about to get in a fight, I left to get in my car because I may have had stuff in my car that I was like, I'm not gonna be in this fight. Like, I'm not getting in this.
I'm glad I didn't know you then.
So Omar bailed, or Omar is mad that I bailed as he tried fighting. Wait,
why were you getting into a fight?
Because they were a team of doctors who were better than us.
How could the doctors be better than you?
They had like an actual.
That's so embarrassing.
This team that we put. So what happened was we were joining as a company, and there's 2 leagues. There's there's 2 leagues, and there's a competitive league, and then like a fun league, right? And the guy that signed us up put us in the competitive league where we got our asses handed to us every game. And a lot of these teams like recruited like former college basketball players. Like that's how serious it was. So they like had these recruits. And like there'd be people like dunking on us and shit.
That's embarrassing for you.
And Omar tried fighting this team one night because they were like being rough. And I was like, I'm not getting in a fight until I left.
You just left him by himself?
Well, there was a group of our team. Our team fought every game. It was hilarious.
Was Omar's last name Nokli? Because I swear that sounds like a guy I knew in Polytech, LOL. No, that's not Omar's name. But all Omars are the same.
Omar's last name is literally right there.
How do you pronounce that? Derek doesn't even know.
I did know. It's been a while since I have to hear it.
Okay.
But I have his dad down.
An impression of his dad? Yeah.
I forgot how it goes. Omar has to remind me of it when I like. He says I sound like his dad when I say certain things, and then he does his "Aloha Friday, Omar. It's your dad. Call me back." I used to hear their voicemails all the time.
Aloha Friday?
Yeah, aloha whatever day it is.
Why does your dad say aloha?
Yeah, I could answer that for you, but I'm not going to.
Okay. Did he live in Hawaii?
Yep.
Oh. That's cool. Did you eat a marshmallow?
No.
I like the marshmallows.
I guess I'll do that now. He did not expect that as the same Omar. I have a client named Amir. Could you be my client?
I don't think so.
Probably not. All right. What now?
Are we done?
Yeah, what now? What are we doing?
In life?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Does anybody want to say any last words before we sign off? Or ask any questions? I'll give you the time that it takes for me to eat another strawberry. I feel like I'm going to be sick after eating all this.
That's why I was like, wasn't trying to eat that much.
That is so good. I can't stop eating. I have terrible self-control, especially when it comes to dessert. What else did we do this week? There's a dog hair on this strawberry.
It worked.
It worked. I've been sewing covers for cushions. If anybody needs new covers for their cushions, I'm the girl. Mike Finney just says have a great weekend.
Yeah, he's over it.
He's over it. He's out of here.
Peace, peace, guys. I'm out.
Peace.
Recipe's over. I'm done.
Look at our cute dog.
I know. It's funny because so many
with
people.
Your supplement.
So many people would like their dogs would not even look where his head is on our kitchen table.
Here's a little potato chip crumb.
Look at where his head is on our kitchen table, just standing there.
He can pull stuff off the counters. He pulled this off the counter.
He pulls things out of
look at the
upper
container.
cabinets.
He chewed it up.
At our old house, there'd be a counter over like where so there's the counter and like a microwave and then cabinets. He would pull stuff out of those upper cabinets.
He's a crazy dog. Mike Finney says sorry working at the same time. It's fine, Mike. I forgive you.
Oh, I'm working too.
Okay. Well, guys, thanks for watching this week's episode of A Life Above the Clouds.
We're diabetic.
We make chocolate fondue. We ate so much of it that we're probably going to be sick to our stomachs, but that's okay. It was totally worth it. And I also want to thank today's sponsor, Front of the Pack Dog Supplements. And subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it with your friends. Go check out our social media. Derek doesn't have social media anymore. He deleted it all. But I have social media. And you can also check out my link for Front of the Pack and use my code Lauren20 for 20% off your purchase. And oh, guys, if you like my dress, I know I mentioned it last week. You can shop my Poshmark closet. There's a link in the description section. This dress is one of my items for sale.
You can buy her dirty, dirty clothes.
I am not above selling dirty pantyhose to people who want to pay top dollar.
You're not opposed to selling that?
I'm not no. I would do that.
You would sell?
I would do that for my fans. I would sell you my dirty pantyhose. Who wants to buy my dirty pantyhose?
Yeah, thank you for never sponsoring us again. You can't say stuff like that when you have sponsors.
Why?
Welcome to being an influencer.
There's no dirty pantyhose on my closet.
But there will be by the end of the day.
But go check it out. And is that it?
That's it.
All right. Well, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys next week.
Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.
This button.